Bong! And the clock strikes 9 and we're off. Folks, welcome. Thank you for being here tonight. I think you're going to walk away from here excited about the new capabilities that you're going to have. And I don't think it's going to take very long. Okay, we'll get you in and out of here pretty quickly tonight and give you some new tools and toys to play with. As I mentioned, I'm going to show you how to become an instant graphic artist. And it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. Let's proceed. You know, as we get into this digital nomad internet marketing training program, it's really, you break it down into steps and it's pretty simple. And you start putting some of the pieces together and you can be a complete novice and have this thing set up really in no time flat. And I think most of you are probably grasping the idea as to what we're doing here. So we've already got the first 9 messages put together. You've got the email about that, and you've probably seen the first 9 messages. You know about the fast forward link if you don't want to wait for them to come through, or if you've already seen the original 9 messages when you signed up 6 months ago, they've not completely changed, but we brought them all up to date, and I'm really refining this program to be very specific and get down to the nuts and bolts so you can set up an internet marketing system to market virtually anything. All right, now I'm going to feed you some opportunities and profit centers that I feel really good about, and I think it would make sense for all of us to plug into those as we go, because that's what you want your team to do as they follow you, okay? And together, when we all follow the same path, we're all going to be helping to build each other, all right? And you'll see that more as we go on. So just have a little bit of faith. Don't try and second guess everything, I know we got a lot of bright people here, but sometimes I think I'm smarter than I am, and I jump to conclusions, and I later find out that, I should have just sat down and shut up and listened. I would have saved myself some time and wasted energy and perhaps even heartbreak. So I guess that's how we all have to learn in life, is suffering the consequences. So let me go to my screen sharing mode. Give me just a second, and I'm going to show you the first thing we want to do in becoming a graphic artist is you need to know how to capture images off the internet or have a source of images, and there's many sources out there. So that's the first thing we need to do. Okay, so here we are. All right, now I'm on a Mac. Okay, many of you are probably on a PC. Let me just show you what I do on my Mac, and you'll have to find the similar equivalent in your PC. All right, to capture images right in my Mac, I can go over to my Launchpad. You see me over here on my Launchpad, and this is where you have your apps or your utilities. Okay, and here on my Mac, I've got this icon here, which has a bunch of stuff in it, right? So this is my utilities icon. I'm going to click that. That's going to open up. And then I go down here. I have a program called Grab, all right? And so I'm going to open that program called Grab. Now, if you don't have a Mac, you probably have something similar by a different name on your PC. You'll just have to find it and figure it out. For a number of years, I used a program that I actually purchased, and it was called Snagit. Snagit, S-N-A-G-I-T, put out by a company called TechSmith, and that was an excellent program, offered you all kinds of editing features, different things you could do with the graphics that you snag off the internet. So a lot of times you're on a website and you go, wow, that's a really cool graphic. I'd like to maybe use that sometime. And so I've developed over the years just a file full of just really cool graphics. I had no immediate use for something, but I kind of have a general idea of the genre and the themes of the things that I do. So when I see a cool graphic that kind of relates to some of the things I'm doing, or the moods that I want to create, the emotions that I want to pull, things like that, then I'll grab it and I'll just put it in my file and I'll save it. So I'll start a collection of graphics. And you don't have to spend a lot of time with that. In fact, as we go along, we'll have various resources for a number of graphics. But anyway, I'm just giving you a little bit of history. All right, so I'm going to open that up. Don't need it right yet. So what I'm going to do, I'm looking for an image, right? I'm putting something together, and let's just say, all right, Digital Nomad. I want to do a promo for Digital Nomad. So let me just go on my search bar, on my search engine, and I'm going to type images, Digital Nomad. Okay, so let's go see what we can find. I like the DuckDuckGo search engine. They don't track your travels on the internet. Okay, so here's a bunch of images. All right. Now sometimes you might come here and get here the web, you don't see anything. Well, look right here and click images, and the images will pop up, and you can see, you can just kind of scroll from left to right. Now here's one. You probably recognize that one. This is where I got that one. All right, you've seen that in the stuff I've been doing. Let's see. So how do I get out of here? Go back. All right. Okay. Let's just say we want to do this one. I'm going to select this one. I'm going to go to my grab program, activate that. I go up, click capture. I want to capture. So I'm going to capture not my whole screen, not the whole window. I just want to make the selection. So I select selection. All right. I go up to the corner and I click my mouse and I click and drag. Okay. Boom. So there's that. Now I need to title it. Oceanside Beer. That's what we're going to title it. And it's going to save into my pictures file. All right. Now I'll have to turn that. This program saves it as a TIFF file, a .tiff. I'll have to go and convert that to a JPEG. So let me go open up my Finder. Okay, here's Oceanside Beer. I just saved it. You see it's a TIFF because I know the program is going to ask for a JPEG. So now I go export. I'm going to export this graphic from a TIFF, and it's going to ask me, what do you want to export it to? I want to export it to JPEG, and now we have a version in JPEG. There it is. See? Now I got over here I got a TIFF and I got a JPEG. All right. So now we're going to go to a website. You might make a note of this, called Canva. Canva.com. C-A-N-V as in Victor, A, Canva.com. And this is a very simple design software. You set up an account. There's no subscription fees. You can sign up for free, but you do register with a credit or debit card because they may charge you $1 if you use one of their premium backgrounds or one of their premium photos. But if you use, they have a whole selection of free ones, and if you use your own graphics, they don't charge you anything, so it's free. Okay? So, and they got this goofy website that wherever you move your mouse, it kind of clarifies. It's kind of weird, but all right, so let's log in. Canva.com. Now, they've got all different sizes. You can create custom dimensions or use custom dimensions. What you'll need to know is the pixels. What's showing up, you can see a lot of the graphics that I've used already that are showing here. You probably recognize a few of these. So if you use custom dimensions, just get the pixel size, how many pixels wide by so many pixels high, and do that. But let's just say we want to do a Facebook ad. Let's see, where do we go for that? We're just gonna click, oh yeah, more. This is Facebook post. I don't want a Facebook post, I want a Facebook ad size. Where is it? I know it's in here. Blogging, marketing materials, social media. If you're doing YouTube videos, you might want to create a customized thumbnail graphic for that video. Here you got a YouTube thumbnail size. So they got all these things already preset. So that's kind of nice. Maybe you're going to create a Facebook fan page. All right, you can use the Facebook cover here. All right. So that's all well and good. Those are headers. Ads, okay, here, Facebook ad. So we're gonna use this size. Do a Facebook ad. Loading, loading, loading. Keep those graphics loading, 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 loading. Okay. Oh, they got some new stuff in here. Different types of layouts. That's pretty cool. All right, so what I need to do now is I need to go here to uploads because I want to upload my own graphic. But before I do, let me just show you the backgrounds. Okay, so you'll choose a background typically. If you want to just start from scratch and you don't have your own graphic, you can just choose a background. And you see here all these different colors and textures and things, and look at these are all free. You can use all these for free. And then on top of that you can put objects, images, shapes, designs, text. All right, so now we get into some of their photographic backgrounds, and you can see they charge $1 for those. All right, so they'll charge your credit card $1 when you use one of these backgrounds. And there's some pretty colorful. The thing is, in graphic art, you don't want your background to be too impactful to take away from your message, unless it adds to the message. Okay, so just bear that in mind. You want the colors to be in harmony. You want to convey the right mood. Is it festive? Is it somber? Is it natural? Is it, business? What kind of a mood do you want to convey? So those are the backgrounds. And here, let's just choose one here. We'll just check. Okay, there. I just clicked on this one. All right, and now here we could go to Elements, and we could put here charts. Let's see what we have here. All right, these colors seem to fit. Oh, I put it in twice. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, now you can size it. It looks like it's still loading. There we go. It was finally. Yeah, I got two of them in there. Let's get rid of one. All right. So I'm going to put this down a little bit. Come on. It's not cooperating very well. My computer is kind of slow today. All right, so you can play with it, do what you want, and then move it around wherever you like. Okay, I'm just going to put it over here, and then I'm going to say, I'm going to go over here to my text. I'm going to find some text, and let's just pick something. All right, I clicked on this one. Again, I'm going to get rid of that, and I'm just going to double click. Double click on the text and then put in what you want. Okay. Do some proofreading, correct my typos. All right. And now if I wanted to change the color of the text, I can go up here. Maybe I like dark green on that light green background. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, and so there, bada bing, bada boom, I got a graphic. All right, now obviously you can play with it and toy with it and do whatever you like, and but it's as simple as that. I just made a graphic for a Facebook ad in how long? About 1 minute. And so anyway, you can play around with it, move the text around, change the size, change the fonts, change the background if you want to see what a different background might look like. Let's try that against blue. See how that looks. That's not too good, is it? Okay, brown. Oh, that shows up pretty good. But anyway, you can kind of see what we do here. This will look absolutely horrible, but we can verify that right now. Okay, so that's that. I saw the trash can up here. There it is. And there that goes. There that goes. There that goes. Okay, so it's that easy. It's that easy. You got different layouts here that we had. We saw that earlier. And you can try different things like that. So you can just, it doesn't cost you anything. You can come in here and just play with it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and upload that graphic I just captured from the internet, right? There's that, uploads. Why is it not doing anything? There we go. So we're going to upload my new image that I just got. Oceanside beer. Okay. You can see over here it's showing you the progress of the upload. And there it is. I click and voila. I will size it. I'll pull the corners. Let's see, can I, doesn't have one on the side. So let me just continue. Pull it beyond the limits of the canvas there. And there you go. So, all right, let's add some text. Let's go something, what would be good here? Here we go. Wine and beer now on sale. And now you don't have to use that text. That's just sample text. All right, you click on that and And there you go. Okay, so when you're all done, go up here to make public. All right, now I didn't use their background, did I? Nope. So they didn't charge me $1, and I didn't use any of their other fancy text or anything else. So this is going to come out free for me, all right? So I want to make it public. Over here it says all changes saved. Ready to download. All right, PNG file is recommended, higher resolution. Okay, you have options, PDF and PDF print or JPEG. So PNG is usually what you go with. You download. And there it goes down to your computer. And there it is. You got your own customized graphic right there, right on your computer in about 3 minutes. Okay? So it's as simple as that. So you'll have to use your own artistic talents and creativity. Nice thing about this is you can play with it and toy with it and try a few different concepts. And it doesn't cost you anything. And you can develop, you can do a lot of neat things. So whether you're trying to do promotions on social media, or for a website, or to put into your newsletter, or whatever purpose you have. You saw that they have the preset sizes, and it's pretty cool. Now, this is a little trick that I learned in my $10,000 marketing course with Russ Ruffino. All right, you didn't have to spend the $10,000 for this, so be happy for that. All right, so that's it. There's nothing more to do. Let's see, elements. Let's just explore a little bit. Okay, we can add shapes. Let's see what we have here. You want to put a shape in there and then put some color in it, put some text inside, maybe use it as a call out. Here's some of the free photos that you can use. And they've got some nice ones. Here, look at this. That's beautiful. Computer. Climb the highest peak. Break free from the mundane. Life on the treadmill. Forge new paths. Create your own adventure in life. Add a spark to your business. Look to the future. You get the idea. I got a lot of nice photos in here that you can use. So here's a photo source for you right here. I'm just browsing. That looks like the Brown Hotel in Denver, Colorado. Maybe I'm wrong. Ooh, that's pretty cool. So anyway, lots of cool photos, and these are all free. I'm scrolling down. You know, if these really nice photos are all free, I'm waiting to see how good the ones are that they charge for. I don't know that they do charge for any photos. They might charge you $1 for a background, but isn't that one cool? So anyway, I think you can see we got quite a nice inventory of photos, backgrounds, shapes and objects. You got grids. Let's see. Here, let's take a look at frames. You can set these up in different ways. Oh, here's one that might be interesting. In the cell phone. Set a frame up in the cell phone. And you can probably just choose your color for the background of the cell phone that you want. So very functional, very robust with its functionality, and you see how it works. Let's see. They've got tutorials that you can follow, but it's pretty much intuitive. You know, you just go where you want to go and do what you want to do. You saw me. Basically, I just import the graphics I want to use. I really haven't used any of theirs, but you certainly may. They got some really excellent photos, and that's about it. So I'm not going to go on any more about that. I always seem to have to do it again. You open another page in Canva, and you got to sign out of that one too. So that's that. Okay, so it's real simple. Capture the graphic you want to use. Find a way to capture images. You can do a simple search on the internet. There's a lot of photo stock programs available that you can subscribe to. Typically they're $30 a month, or you pay by the photo, like Shutterstock, Adobe has one. There's a bunch of them. There's all kinds, but there's no need to subscribe for any of that stuff because you can get plenty of free images all over the net. And if you have a way to capture them, you can start building your own file of images that you might want to use. And you see that Canva itself has some really excellent images. And as we go through, the next profit center that I'm going to introduce to you is excellent in a number of ways. It's going to provide you with all kinds of digital products. And in those digital products, are included ways to build lists, ebooks and videos and things like that on list building, copywriting, just all kinds of tools that you can use to help build your business, in addition to all kinds of other things pertinent to life. So you're really going to like that. So I highly recommend get your system set up, go through the messages 1 through 9, follow those instructions, get set up on CrowdRising. That's just a no-brainer. Start getting some cash flow going from that. And once your system is set up and now you know how to capture images and make your own graphics, all right, now you're in a position where you can set up your own capture page. You can use one exactly like the one I've set up. I mentioned in one of the I think it's message number 9 that GetResponse does not have a way to import landing pages as you did import the messages, the training messages, right? So you'll have to create your own landing page, and that's easy. And you got tutorials, and you know how to do that, or at least can find out where to go in GetResponse to learn about that. They have their own tutorials on that, in addition to the message that I have given you already. So let me just get out of this mode right now. But that's all I have for tonight. Okay, so we'll call it a wrap then. There you go. You know what to do. Get your system set up and watch for the next message. And be sure to read your emails as we send them out, because there's important information that's going to help move you along. All right. So at this point in time, you really need to have your GetResponse account set up, and you need to be in the CrowdRising program and completing all the steps from message number 1 through 9. All right. So I'll presume that that's where everybody is at or is in process, and we will proceed from there as we go. Okay? All right. Well, thanks for attending, folks. Short and sweet tonight. go play with, go set up an account with Canva.com and go play with it a little bit. Use your time, a few minutes, and go get familiar. And we'll be in touch. Let me know on Skype if you got any questions, or I'll be happy to help support you there. All right? Good. Take care. Have a good night. God bless.